Okay, moving on to Patricia. I can see you already are sharing your screen.
So hi everyone, I'm excited to share my project with you today. I create image search tool which allow you to search for images based on keywords, display images details like description and URL, and save the search result to a text file and download the images directly to your computer. It's a great tool for anyone who needs a quick access to high quality images for project, presentation, or personal use. To make this tool work, I use few key libraries, modules, and Unsplash API. Unsplash is a website that offers high quality, free to use photos. And I created a visual presentation how this process works. So you can see. Requests allow the program to communicate with Unsplash API, sending HTTP requests to fetch image data. Bytes.io serve as a bridge, converting the raw binary image data into file-like object that Pillow library can easily read and process. And then finally, Pillow handle and save the images in various formats like JPEG, GIF, PNG, making them ready for use. And then now that I've covered the libraries and APIs, I use, let's divide the whole project step by step and see how it works. So before the tool can connect to Unsplash, you need a way to identify itself. That's where the API comes into place. Unsplash access key is my unique API key. Which communicate with Unsplash server, and then Unsplash URL is the address program used to send requests to Unsplash. It's like program saying, hey, Unsplash, can you give me image for the keyword tiger, for example? And the function search image query send a request to Unsplash to search for images based on provided query like tiger. And if the request is successful, we'll return 10 images related to keyword. And if not, we'll print the error message and return empty list. Okay, so let's go to the terminal and show you how it works. So I'm going to put tiger. As you see, the program displays the search result. Let's go from the beginning, including image and number, image description, and the URL. And then after that, the program save all of the details of the images to file called search results.txt in append mode, which means that new information is added to the end of the file. And if the file doesn't exist, it will be created automatically, like being created here. So you can keep track of all results and use them later without having to rerun the program. And if you open the file, it matches exactly the same researches. Then after program called the download image function, which fetch all images from the URL and save it locally on your computer as a JPEG file. The function check if the image URL is valid, download the request number of images with a unique name like image1, image2, and so on. Save them to your computer and show an error message with a status code if something goes wrong with the connection. And then finally, the main function, which prompts the user for the keyword and search for images. If images are found, display the results and save the results to a TXT file and ask a user how many images to download. Is range between 1 and 10. And then download specify a number of images and save them locally. So I can show this too. So how many and program is prompting asking question how many images to download. And let's say we want to download 3 images. And it's giving you a result how many images were downloaded and popping them up here so you can easily view them. And it's important to mention that these images will be replaced each time with a new search. So if you want to keep images, it's best to save them or keep them, save them in a separate file, or just change the image number. What I mean by that is, for example, let's do the new search, and I'm going to put this time computer. If you see, it was a tiger, and now it's asking me how many images. I'm going to download also 3 of them, and then you can see automatically those images being replaced by new ones. So it's not really taking space on your laptop. And yeah, and in my to summarize, I include 5 required tasks in my project and a few features from the list, which include using different APIs than was suggested, saving the result to a file for later use, and asking user extra questions. So yeah, thank you for your attention. And if you have any question, let me know, please.
Thank you. Thank you for presenting. I haven't seen anybody use this API before. So well done on trying a new API. And it's a really cool project. So you should be really proud. Well done again on figuring out a separate API. And then again, the way you've written the code, it's well organized. You've also thought about not downloading everything, every image, replacing it. That's a nice little touch to put. Yeah, you should be really proud. And thank you for presenting.
Thank you.